good morning, and welcome to Glow and Grow Challenge Day 2. Today we are going to do some journaling. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we will be journaling. So you guys can look out for that. I went ahead and started my journals just for the sake of time. But this is how the format of our journals are going to go throughout this whole challenge when we journal on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I wrote down the current transits: Sun in Aquarius, Moon in Virgo, Mercury in Cap, Venus in Pisces. Okay, that's the current astrological weather. I do my personal aspects, but you can do general aspects or your own personal aspects, or you don't have to do the aspects. It's totally up to you. Right now, I've got a few different aspects going on with these planets transiting, like the sun is square my natal Venus, sun is sextile my natal Mars, moon is square my natal Mercury, etc., etc. So I went ahead and wrote all of that down, okay, just to write out the astrological weather of the day. If you don't want to write all of that, you really can just focus on the moon, because the moon is just constantly changing every 2 or 3 days. And honestly, the moon affects us the most, emotionally speaking. You can keep up with what's going on with the sun, but we know that the sun doesn't move. But every about 28 days. And then same thing with Mercury and Venus. They stay where they're at for a little while before they keep on moving. So if you want to just do the moon, go for it. But the purpose of this is to get your astrological awareness up and also track your patterns and your cycles, okay? Because in addition to me writing all this down, I'm going to write what this means for me and how it's going to show up in my day. Now, you don't have to do that, but that is what I normally do when I journal on any given day. So I'm going to do that with you guys today. With the sun in Aquarius and the moon in Virgo, it really is creating this sort of grounding energy. And then Mercury is in Cap, so it's like we're very serious about what we say we're going to do and holding true to our word. But with this being Moon Day 17 and being a waning gibbous, the moon is getting smaller. This is not a time to make any promises or go forward with any new offers. It's a time to work on the things that you've already started. And it's also a good day for love, friendships, and connection with these placements. And so I would journal down something along those lines, and then go into further detail of my aspects. And that would be, how I end that. I'm not going to do that part of it on this video because we still have another part of this journal session to get through. But that's how I normally do it, okay? So I've already written that down. Now I'm going to go ahead and write out my intentions for the day. So my intentions for the day, I have 2 waking up, forecast to record. I need to finish It's Not Your Money blog. I need to make the Power of Tarot video and blog to advertise my tarot course. And I need to add 3 videos to the challenge blog. The workout from yesterday, the meditation from yesterday, and then today's journals. So as far as business items, those are the things that I have to do behind the scenes. I've got some clients today that I need to take care of on my schedule, but I'm not gonna write that down in my intentions because it's already in my calendar. And then I do have some appointments on Psychic Source. I have a 2 o'clock appointment. I need to write this down because it's not in my calendar. And then I have 9:30 to 11:30 on PO. All right, so those are my intentions for the day. And the things that I need to complete today in order to make my week run smoothly. Every single day, it's my goal to make a minimum of $200, and I always write that down in my journal. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I always write it down. All right, so, oh, and I need to do Tarot Tuesday, sale, advertisement. Excuse me. Okay, so those are my intentions. And then gratitude. I'm grateful for life, opportunity, shelter, good food, and love. Those are the things that I'm feeling grateful for today. So I went ahead and wrote that down, okay? Maintenance. What do I need to do today to maintain the things that I've already done or the intentions that I've already set? Not too much maintenance for me. It's keeping up with this challenge and blog. I need to mop today. I need to clean out the fridge and moisturize my hair. All right, so I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna write progress. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna come and detail my progress. And I will do another video for you guys at the end of the day, journaling my progress and then answering the evening questions, okay? So now that we've got that out of the way, I'm gonna save some room down here at the bottom of my page for my progress and my questions. I'm gonna go on to the second page over. So I pulled a shadow card for us. The shadow card that came out was shame. And if you guys have been working with me for a while, you know with this shadow deck, each card comes with affirmations and contemplations. And I really like that. So I use them often. The affirmation that comes with shame is I shine the light of liberation and acceptance into my hidden corners. I am not alone. I am worthy of love as I am. So I'm going to write that down. I shine the light of liberation and acceptance into my hidden corners. I am not alone. I am worthy of love as I am. All right? So now that we've written that down, we're going to answer the questions. So, first question, what do I feel shameful about that spirals within me? What do I feel shameful about that spirals within me? What do I feel shameful about that spirals within me? I feel shameful about how it's really hard for me to focus at times, which leads to procrastination, and lack of consistency, especially when it comes to my business and building community. I'm also shameful about my inferiority complex. I have to really be diligent about reminding myself that I am good enough. Whew, that was a lot of vulnerability to share with y'all, but that's my truth. So I'm gonna just write it out, and I hope me writing it out and saying it out in front of y'all encourages you to actually do the work and write it out as well. How can I share my shame so it can no longer hide? By doing what I'm doing now. How can I share my shame so it can no longer hide? By being vulnerable, sharing my truth, and realizing that I am not alone, which will prevent me from acting myself into a corner, over analyzing and further procrastination. All right, how do I shame others? This is the last question. How do I shame others? To be honest, I'm not in the business of shaming other people. I'm not a very judgmental person. You know, I think people should be able to do what they want to do. But I do think sometimes, because I do have so much spiritual knowledge, people just be dumb. And I am quick to highlight people's ignorance. I think that's how I shame other people. Highlighting their ignorance and their laziness, as well as lack of commitment to doing the work. Period. I definitely do shame people about that. That's one thing, like, I gotta be honest. Okay. There is a ritual that goes with this, but I kind of have already done this out loud. So that's the ritual. It says gather a flashlight and head to a safe space. Shame likes to stay silent and hidden. Sharing it and seeing it can help some of its timidity fall away. On your own or with a trusted friend, speak your shame, name it and speak it. Set a timer for 3 minutes. Close your eyes and speak free flow, raw and real. Telling your story by speaking, I feel shame around, then holding the flashlight up to a part of your body where you feel the shame, hiding and say, I see you. You are still worthy of love. I am here. Breathe into the shame. Watch it feel relieved by being seen. Ashe. So I kind of feel relieved sharing this with you all and speaking all of this out loud. I'm going to go ahead and say this affirmation. I am still worthy of love. I see myself and I am here. I shine the light of liberation and acceptance into my hidden corners. I am not alone. I am worthy of love as I am. Okay. That completes the questions aspect of our journal. I did pull a postcard from Spirit for us. It says, Dear you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you're faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you will know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life. But as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents. For we're right here with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. So, if you, like me, feel like things have had a very slow kind of build up in momentum coming into the start of the year, this is just a reminder that we're exactly where we need to be in this time, and the momentum will build and pick up where it needs to. Lean into the tide. Lean into the tide and you're going to be safe. So I'm going to write that down. Lean into the tide as a message to myself. And I will come back tonight to do progress and questions with you guys. On Thursday, we'll do the exact same thing. We'll write down the astrological weather. We will write down our intentions, um, gratitude maintenance, and then we'll do progress as well. I'll pull another shadow oracle for us, and we'll do the same process every Tuesday and Thursday for the next 4 weeks. All right, in the morning and in the evening. I will leave you all with that. I'm going to be live again here in a little bit because I need to record the workout video. So I will go live with that, and I will see you guys.